better me, and I always have that voice in my head telling me like, hey man, don't worry, you're gonna be fine, you go up there, you're gonna do a good job. Which is kind of reassuring, but the other day I realized that's the same voice that tells you, don't worry man, you're gonna pull out in time. And the only downside is if I'm not funny, I can't push an entire bar down a flight of stairs. Get to like that fourth or fifth person, people start catching on. Those guys are smart. I've been unemployed for a little while and I hate it because I don't know, I just like doing things, I guess, and I've been spending a lot of time on like the internet and like social networking sites, and lately I've been seeing this one like little phrase going around, posted by women. It says, any man that treats a woman like a princess is evidence that he was raised in the arms of a queen. Which is, I guess, you know, is fair, you know, it's, you know, kind of sweet. I'd like to offer a counterpoint to that. Any woman who considers herself a princess should be eaten by a dragon. It's cool being back in Dublin. Last time I was here, I had a really weird experience. It was really surreal. I met this girl. I'll kind of explain it kind of like so people can understand. It's kind of like the American Idol judge panel from a couple years ago. When I met her at first, she was a lot like she looked a lot like Stephen Perry. She was kind of like, ah! And I was like, ugh. I had a couple drinks and she looked a little bit more like J-Lo. Things started going okay. I was like, yeah. Next day I woke up, she was next to me in bed. It was like Randy. Try giving me that Randy pep talk, like, bro, come on, dude. I know you was trying, but I just wasn't feeling it. Like, man, I just need you to make me feel it. The moral I really want you to take away from that story is American Idol gave me crabs. I was at Wegmans today. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Wegmans, little grocery store by my house. I walked by the sub counter, saw they have a sub called the Danny's Favorite. I had never seen that sub before, and they didn't have a description out of the sandwich board, so I asked the lady at the counter, I go, what is Danny's Favorite? And she goes, oh, that's all of Danny's favorite things on a sub. And I thought, wow, that's incredible. I didn't know you could make a sub out of doing cocaine and fucking teenage girls. I'll have two. Thank you. So, I mentioned before that I don't have a job, so needless to say I'm broke. And I was driving my car somewhere the other day and it broke down. I don't have any way to get it fixed. I didn't know what the fuck to do. And as soon as that happened, I remember from a kid, my dad would always name his cars after women. I never questioned it, but I never really understood it either. So I asked him, I go, Dad, why do you always name your cars after women? And he goes, well, it's just a superstition, but if you name your cars after a woman, you won't have any problems with it. Which makes total sense because anything named after a woman never gave anybody any problems. But I digress. He goes, did you name your car after a woman? I go, no. He goes, well, maybe you should. So I thought about it. What I did is I named my car after my ex-girlfriend because it's dirty, it's kind of beat up, and at any given time can have multiple people inside of it. Thanks for laughing at my pain. That's a terrible story. So, you guys happy about the warm weather? Summertime, everyone like that? I love warm weather. One of my favorite things to do in warm weather is go out and drink. And last night I got so drunk I had to take a bus home, which might not sound like a big deal to you guys, but I've never driven a bus before. Touch and go. Another thing I really like about warm weather is girls start wearing summer fashions. And they start showing off my favorite feature on a woman, bruises. Anyone else? The thing I hate about warm weather is seasonal allergies, because I get them really bad. I try taking that over-the-counter shit, it never fucking works. The worst thing about it is I'm stuck in my house, looking out my front window, see people walking by, walking their dogs, having picnics. I'm stuck inside because my eyes are more puffy and red than Lindsay Lohan's vagina. I'm Mike Gifaldi, thank you very much.